I think this is the best group I have ever shot in my entire life. Guys, welcome back to the Dirtbag Outdoors YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning on in. So I've got a bunch of stuff on the table. I mean, it's filled, obviously. You can tell. You guys can see it. What do I got? Well, you guys know I love the Donger gun, right? You guys know I love this old Mossberg 152K. It's been shooting some really, really good groups, and they're very affordable. There's the Donger action, if you'd like to see that, you know what I'm saying? I've been really shooting it. I've been shooting it a crap load. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of rounds through it already. And then this came through the store. It's bigger, matching brother, the Mossberg 151K. Couple of differences. One, the stock is different. It's heavier, it's thicker. The barrel is longer, and it is not magazine fed. It's fed through the buttstock. There's a tube, magazine tube back there. And unfortunately guys, it's not ideal. This particular one, I think, has a magazine issue. The tube, I think the spring in the tube. If anybody knows if I can disassemble this, it almost looks like there's a pin right there I can punch out and maybe stretch the spring. Unless the magazine is fully loaded, it won't fire. It's a single shot. It has hiccups feeding into the chamber. So not ideal. I did the test. I compared both of these, the 151K and the 152K at 25 and 50 yards. Caveat, spoiler alert, I did not shoot this at 50 yards because I hand loaded into the chamber every single one of these, and it was a pain in the butt. 9 different types of ammunition went through these 3-shot groups at 25 and 50, but like I said, I did not shoot this one at 50 just because I was tired of hand loading it. Simple as that. Hopefully I can take that tube apart and maybe extend the spring, or I'm not really sure. One of you guys let me know down below. Ammo wise, if you can see it, not sure, we got Blazer, CCI Standard, Aguila Super Extra, Federal Auto Match bulk stuff, Remington Golden Bullet, Winchester Super X, CCI Clean. This is becoming one of my new favorites, by the way. CCI Mini Mags, Hollow Points, and then the big 800 pack of Federal bulk stuff. And what's weird is there's a difference between these two. These are not the same. I thought maybe they would be, but they are not. This one shoots better than this one, just so you know. Let's get right into the targets. I wasn't able to capture any footage at the range just because it was packed. Guys, I can't wait to get my own freaking place to shoot. I can shoot a little bit in the backyard at the backyard range, but the distance is limited, and I do have neighbors around, so I don't want to be that annoying guy constantly shooting like I would at the range. So I didn't get any footage, I'm sorry. But I got targets, next best thing. Let's start out with the trusty, okay? Trusty 152K, the Donger at 25 yards. I didn't measure every single group, I just did the top 3 this time. There you go. Number 3, we'll go from worst to best. We'll go from worst to best. Worst was the Blazer. Again, this is the top 3, not the worst of all the groups, just the worst of the top 3. Keep that in mind. Worst of the top 3 was the Blazer. This stuff actually is pretty reliable. I kind of like it. I'm not even gonna lie. If I ever see this on sale in the bricks and stuff, I'm gonna buy some in bulk. It shot a .4 inch at 25 yards. Not great, not bad, but it was reliable enough. I liked it. The second best of the top 3 was the Aguila. If I remember right, this did good the last time too. This shot a .3 inch group at 25 yards. And guys, this is with a 4-power scope. It's a fixed old school Bushnell 4-power that I tried to put the oldest scope that I could find on it to kind of be period correct, if you will. But yeah, Aguila .3 was the next best. And guys, I think this is the best group I have ever shot in my entire life on paper, okay? Those are strong words, I know. I don't even know how to measure it. I literally don't even know how to measure it. There it is right there. Can you see this? Where my middle finger is? A .0 inch group? I don't know. Every single one of the 3 is in the exact same hole. And I don't mean touching or almost in the same hole like a lot of us say, you know, we're all guilty of it. They're all touching, they're all in the same hole, generally, right? Well, no. These are literally all in the exact same hole. All 3 of them, same hole. It's even got some of the red coating on the paper. because it was this stuff right here. It was the CCI Clean red polymer coated 22. And it's also high velocity. Typically high velocity stuff's not as accurate as the standard or subs, but I'm really, really enjoying this stuff. Guys, 0-inch group, is that how you measure it? If they're all in the same hole? I don't know. You tell me. I've never done this on paper before. It'd be cool if it was at like 50 or 100 yards, but you know, still at 25 yards, 4-power scope. I'm stoked. I'm digging it. Moving on to the big brother, the 151K. All right, the single shot, unfortunately. It didn't shoot as good. I thought it would because it's got a longer barrel, but I put the same optic on both, so it's not the optic difference or anything. But yeah, it just didn't shoot as good. All the same exact ammo ran through it. The worst of the top 3 was CCI Mini Mag hollow points at a .39. So it's still not bad. Don't get me wrong, it's still not bad. It's just not quite as good as this one, but very, very consistent. All these groups are in the .3s. Second best group, CCI Blazer. But both of these rifles in the top 3, .3 8-inch. And then the best group of this one, look at that. 2 in the same hole, 1 just under. CCI Clean again. CCI Clean. I don't know what's so accurate about it. I don't know what they're doing, what kind of voodoo juju they got in there, but I'm loving it. Again, that was at 25 yards, 4-power scope with the 151. So I think it's capable of shooting. I just think that I need to fix that magazine or something because it's just not reliable at all whatsoever. They were feeding all over the place. They wouldn't come out, and then one would shoot out. So I don't know. Moving on, 50 yards. I wanted to do both. I didn't. 152K, the Donger gun. We shot this. Best 3 groups are labeled. Worst of the top 3 was, they were basically the exact same, the third and second spot, by the way. Aguila, it likes it. It likes the 152K, .88 at 50 yards. And then this was kind of a shocker. The number 2 spot, .875 inch, 7/8 inch is what that is, was the Federal Bulk 800 pack. Big, huge brick of 22. That was second best. The winner of the 152K at 50 yards, old trusty standby, CCI Mini Mag hollow points. They shot a .65 inch group at 50 yards with a 4-power scope. Guys, this is a rifle from the 50s. They only made it for a few years. It's weird, it's cool, it's unique. Yeah, and that was a lot of fun to shoot. I love shooting 22s. If you guys think that I can stretch this tube spring out, let me know. I really would appreciate it. Otherwise, this one's kind of going in the safe until I can get a new magazine tube or to get this one fixed or something. It's just not enjoyable as of yet. Unfortunately, it happens. Guys, thanks for watching. Check out the links down below, unlimitedammo.com. Special offer down below. Make sure you go check that out. Special thanks to them. Some affiliate links, stuff like that. Patreon, Facebook is all down there. I appreciate y'all watching. Love you. We'll see you next time.